According to a report from Punchbowl News, Mitch McConnell, surprisingly, actually sprang to life this week during a Republican caucus lunch meeting where McConnell lashed out at Republican Senator Josh Hawley and then proceeded to issue a warning to the entire Republican caucus in the Senate. So here's what happened. Josh Hawley, Republican senator from Missouri, you know, the guy who gave the fist of solidarity to the Capitol rioters right before they stormed the Capitol and then was seen running like a coward and then wrote a book about being a manly man. But anyway, Josh Hawley has put out new legislation in the Senate that basically would prohibit any kind of political spending from any corporation that is a publicly traded company. And that is the key. If it's a publicly traded company, if it's on NASDAQ, if it's on Wall Street in any way, they cannot give money to a politician. They cannot give money to political groups. That's what Hawley's legislation would do. Now, there's a couple caveats to that, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But just the existence of this legislation from Josh Hawley sent Mitch McConnell over the edge. And he didn't freeze up this time. He knew exactly what to say. And according to the reports, McConnell reportedly told Hawley the only reason that he is in the Senate at all is due to the Senate Leadership Fund, which can take unregulated, unlimited contributions for candidates and campaigns. So Mitch McConnell got so mad at Josh Hawley trying to do away with a little bit of the corporate money in politics that McConnell had to get to him and say, listen, you SOB, do you not realize that the only reason you're even in the Senate is because the wealthy donors bought that seat for you? That's a hell of an admission from the Senate Minority Leader, basically telling Josh Hawley and the entire Republican caucus that, guys, the only reason we have any power is because these people, these corporations, they are buying our seats for us. That's what McConnell is admitting here. If we don't have that corporate money, they can't buy elections and bye-bye Republican Party at that point. I don't know about you, but that kind of seems like a huge deal. Like, really just mask off American politics. If corporations aren't buying the seats, Republicans can't win. That's what Mitch McConnell just admitted, in my opinion. And then he went one step further. McConnell is said to have further told the GOP senators that if anyone signs on to the bill, they're going to get challenged from the right in a primary election. It's a direct threat to remove someone from Congress electorally. So not only does he say, listen, you idiots, we have to have corporations buy our seats for us, otherwise we'll never win. And then he says, if you support getting corporate money out of politics, I'm going to get you out of politics. Whew. Come a long way from the man who just a month or two ago kept freezing up during press conferences, right? Apparently, you just got to know which buzzwords to throw out there to get Mitch McConnell activated and act like he's among the living again. Here's the thing about Hawley's legislation, though. It's bullcrap, right? It's window dressing. Because, yeah, it would ban a corporation or executives from giving money directly to a politician. But what it doesn't ban them from doing is giving money to those nonprofits, you know, the dark money groups, who then turn around and give money to Republican politicians. So it actually doesn't solve any problem. It actually creates less transparency in the process. So it's horrible legislation, again, that actually gives corporations more cover to give money to the dark money groups who do not have to disclose their donors. The dark money groups then send the money to whatever politicians they wish. And Josh Hawley is not doing this, by the way, to be altruistic and to actually get money out of politics. He's doing it because he's pissed off that corporations were mad at him for, you know, the fist and voting to overturn the election results. So Hawley had lost a lot, not all, but a lot of his corporate donors. So now he's trying to punish them. So it's a personal vendetta that he has against them, even though the legislation doesn't do much of anything to solve the problem of money in politics. But the biggest takeaway, of course, is Mitch McConnell clearly admitting that without that corporate money to buy those seats for Republicans, Republicans wouldn't hold office today. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.